what's up, guys? It's Love here, your coach of the Atlanta Aerodactyls, and today we're going to be giving a GPL intro video. I'm here with,
Bloodcrawler 1, your coach of the Chicago Grapples.
and pretty much today what we're going to be doing, we're just going to be going over the basic rules of the GPL and just giving kind of like a basis for what's going to be going on in this league. So we're going to be starting off with some of like our draft rules that we wanted to go with. So our draft is like kind of a tier-based draft that like it's very similar to the GPAs, and every team will have 8 Pokemon, no more, no less. I mean, it's just based on like tiers: 1, 2, 2 threes, a tier 4, tier 5, Mega, and 4 free picks. And these free picks are based out of 400 points, where a tier 1 costs 180 points, tier 2 costs 120 points. Tier 3 costs 100 points, and Tier 4 costs 60 points, and Tier 5 costs 40 points. And pretty much they all have to total up to equal 400, and you can't go over that number. And yeah, it's just pretty much we had a randomized snake draft pick, and just went through our draft kind of like that. So another thing we're going to be going is over our Season 1 rules.
I should explain actually the megas as well, I think.
All right, of course.
A tier 1 mega costs you actually 23 pick points. So if you want a better mega, it will go off your points. A tier 2 mega is free. A tier 3 mega grants you 40 points, and a tier 4 mega grants you 80 free pick points extra. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, that's very important, and I kind of forgot to say that. Also, I forgot about the Z tiers. So you pretty much have a total of 200 free points for Z tiers. These are going to be separate from your Mons, and a tier 1 Z crystal is 200 points. So that pretty much means you can only have one tier 1 Z user unless you have leftover free points from your free Mons. But the thing is, you can't use Z points for your free Mons. So it's kind of like, and then like a tier 2 Z crystal is 160, a tier 3 is 130, a tier 4 is 96, and a tier 5 is free, and you can only have one tier. Like, you can't have a tier 1 Z move user and a tier 2. They all have to be the same Z tier, and for each extra Pokemon you get in the Z tier, the next one is half the points of that original tier. So for example, like a tier 1 originally cost 200 for the first one. For a second mon, it costs only 100 points. So if you have those leftover points and you want 2 Z-Mons, it's never a bad idea. Alright, so now we're going to be moving on to our Season 1 rules. If you want to take it over here, Bloodcrawler.
Yeah, let me look them up real quick. Basically, your Mega evolution, you don't have to Mega on the first turn. You can Mega whenever you want, so if you have an Intimidate user or anything, you can still use it to intimidate other mons. You can just Mega when you want to Mega, but you need to have the Mega Stone on it, so you can't have another item for it. Just to make prep for other coaches not too hard, I guess.
And for the items, you can only have one item maximum per Pokemon. You can't have like 2 sets of choice scarves. You can only have one per team. The only exception to this is leftovers, where you're allowed to have 2 Pokemon only, since it's such a pivotal item in the scene.
Yeah. There's an evasion clause as well, so you can't use moves that increase the evasion of your Pokemon, like double team or anything.
Yeah, stuff like that. Basic Smogon tier clauses like sleep clause. You can only have 1 asleep, and then just basic causes like that.
Yeah. There's also the trade and free agency clause, which actually means you can each coach can use free agency a total of 4 times, but it's limited until week 3. So after week 3, no more free agency trades for anyone. Trades can be throughout the season, I guess, but both coaches must agree to it, obviously, and they must keep note of their free points and stuff, so that's everything stays in order there.
Yep. Another couple of the clauses are the ability clauses. I mean, the ones that are pretty banned, like basic ones for example, like Doug Trio or Arena Traps is allowed, but then Greninja's Battle Bond disallowed along with Protein. Kind of basic abilities like that.
We have a DC clause as well, so if a coach disconnects more than twice from the battle, the disconnected person must accept a forfeit in the match and lose its 3-0.
Mhm. And
So
then,
just respect everyone's time, I guess.
yeah, another thing is unreleased items, Pokemon, and abilities. Like, for example, Zero Aura at the time right now is not released, so it's banned from the GPL for this season. So anything like that is going to be banned. And I forgot to mention also, all of our matches are going to be played on Showdown, not. Well, you have a choice, but most of them are going to be playing on Showdown.
Yeah, and basically the last rule is every Pokemon must be level 100, so no level 1 shenanigans or anything, just everything at level 100.
And the last thing we have to go over is our Season 1 ban list. So, to start us off, the move Swagger, that is banned. That is not allowed in the GPL.
Yeah, Greninja's Battle Bond and Protein abilities, as we talked about already.
Moves that also affect little boost / debuff, evasion, or accuracy besides defog.
Yeah, Pokemon's deemed Ubers by Smogon.com.
Pokemon items or abilities that are unreleased, as we stated before.
Yeah, the ability Power Construct, because nobody wants to face a 100% Zygarde.
Yeah, that'd be a little rough. And then also Omni Boost Z moves, Immunium Z, Z Memento, Parting Shot, Belly Drum, and Hypnosis are all banned.
Bagheera, Tapu Lele, and Mega Mawile are all banned from usage.
And passing stats through Baton Pass is not allowed. Baton Pass can be used to Wish Pass or as a slow momentum, but you're not allowed to pass buffs at all.
Yeah, and then the rule we last talked about the level 100 Pokemon, so no level 1 Arons or Rattatas or anything.
And that's going to be about it for this video. About every 3 weeks, we're going to be coming out with power rankings just to let you guys know how teams are doing. And also, every 3 weeks, we're going to be coming out with different trades and drops and team changes and stuff like that. All right, see you guys.
Later.